what's going on? Happy Sunday, and also happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there who are probably listening to this live or whatnot. Hope you all, and happy all the Father's Day to all the single mothers, single women who have to be both mothers and fathers. I grew up in a single parent household, so I wish my mother a happy Father's Day. Hey, hope you enjoy. It's a nice, beautiful Sunday, and I'm here giving you a Love Island review this Sunday morning before I go to work. And I think this live is gonna be a little bit different. It's not gonna be too much of a like play by play of what happened in each conversation like I did my other lives, like read what's happened on my notes. I'm just gonna have this conversation about the people here, what's going on, get y'all feedback, get y'all opinions about the people and whatnot. We play game, appreciate you. Hope you enjoy the video. Please like the video, thumbs up the video. I like to have a good time. I don't take these shows too seriously. I'm not one of those that get too emotionally involved. I might get like hyped up with some things, but once this review and I put in, that's it. I move on to the next. I don't even think, leave, and breathe none of these shows. So this is have fun. Let's be respectful for each other. If you have different opinions, that's fine. Just make sure you just be respectful. Because I know some of y'all might have different opinions about me, especially when it comes to soul. Because it's like, whether you like or hate her, whether you like or dislike her, I ain't gonna say hate her. What you like or dislike soul, she is very talked about. The most talked about so far than everybody else. So you have to give, she gave some impact because she is the most taught. Because if you don't like her, you won't be talking about her. You just let her be and go more to boom like your business. But she, making debates. There are one how there are a lot of people who's enjoying her impact, enjoy her stay there. She didn't get a fair shake. She did what she did. They understand her. They understand her feelings. Then the other side of people who don't like her, don't like what she did. They how she moved, and it's fine. And like I said, it's valid in both sides. It feels based on how you view it. And people gotta understand. Hold on. Let me get on the screen. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like diamond in the sky. Listen, it depends how you view a 1 hour edited, or at least an hour plus edited show. Everybody view the show in different lenses. So how you view it may be different how I view it. And that's okay. But what we're not gonna do is beat each other head about your own opinion and make sure your opinion is the only thing is right and everybody another person is wrong. And going back and forth, writing paragraphs, writing all this stuff, and it's not that deep. It's not deep. Because none of these people know us. We don't know them personally. And to write dissertations, write thesis papers, it's like it's too much. And then going on Twitter, social media to see the discourse, which is fine. But then people coming at each other and going debating back and forth. I said, no, I'm not debating back and forth. Like if somebody say something that I agree with, I will join in the conversation. But if I would agree with, I would say, okay, I might understand where you're coming from, and I just move on and keep it moving. So I said, depends on like how the soul situation, how you view her. It could be valid based on how your opinions, but when you coming after people to beat your opinions to other people, make sure their opinions wrong. Your opinion is not more right than other someone else. Everybody's opinions is right, so it's like it's valid because that's what it is. It's opinions, and also we gotta understand that we not there at the villa 24/7 with these people. So their experience is their experience. We can't tell them what they experience. We can't tell them that. People got to understand we can't tell them how they experience the show. We only watch an edited version of that show. So it's probably more things they know and they are witnessing that we have not witnessed that we have not witnessed to form a really objective opinion. And I think some of y'all make your basic opinions already or who you really like before the show season started, and then you go defend that person to tooth and nails, which I don't understand why you're doing that. Just watch the show and talk about what has been happening, not what you think this person is going to be doing. It's like is whatnot. But this episode 11 through 15. So like I said, it's too many episodes to be doing like a deep dive down for each episode. So I'm just gonna generally talk about what I saw, how I feel about the couples, about the move, about the recoupling, about what is being said about Gabe and Soul being dumped and all that extra stuff, and we'll get into it. Oh, also by Kenzie. Like I said about the Kenzie counter days, because girl, you was lucky and you got a rude awakening with America. You realize America vote you in the bottom, think that that's your fate. You think that because you doing so great, you were Corbin, that you gonna be in the top. No, you not, girl. They hum you behind real quick, and now you gotta see what's happening. And if you keep acting when you act, especially how you was moving, I don't like that. I don't like no freaking mean, girlish, dusty trick that will trying to come after, trying to be mean towards Melanie and act all fake nice and acting like you very disturbed by somebody coming in between. You understand you may feel threatened that Melanie might come step in between and take your connection away from Corbin or whatever. But to be on rude and nasty and mean about that and be going behind his back and being dusty, dirty like y'all did and not keeping a secret, and you only told Jen when you told somebody you gonna keep it hush hush, which is stupid. Why you keep it hush hush when you're supposed to be honest? And you told Kate we were gonna be honest, and then you didn't tell them like that. That's why I said movie night had to happen at the castle, right at the castle. Have movie night. Do not wait any longer. Have just wait because there are people still there. They are still there. And then there's no eliminations. Morning, boo. What's up? There are no eliminations. There are no eliminations doing castle. Well, they are. No, not that much. Last season did afterwards. No, not really much of a chill Casa. They did. Last season, I think they did. They did something, and it was a fake elimination because they brought Alondria and Nick back to have their little private thing, and they came back everybody together. So yeah, it was a fake elimination, but it wasn't like a real one. Everybody thought it was a real one, all that stuff. I mean, even though I was like, damn. movie night tonight or in Casa. Yeah, it needs to be. But then again, movie night will only work if everybody's together, though, right? Because they had to confront them. Unless they could watch it on their own and not get confronted. That would be nice. They all have their own separate movie nights and you see what's happening. What happened in Casa, and then you also can see it without the interruptions. So it could be like that because they usually do a movie night when everybody together. It is after my girls, maybe too. Oh, child, maybe too good, too good and too far gone to believe anything they saying. Child, too good or too far gone, and everything. Yes, so episode 11 started off when it ended with the American votes of recoupling. So, they remember they recoupled Jen with Gabe, they recoupled Corbin with Melody, and they recoupled Soul with Sincere. And it was a fair recoupling because this is what we seeing. We see the interaction, we see y'all like each other, we see this, that. So this is what it was. And now it broke up Bea had to go home and stuff like that. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe Gabriel probably still would pick Bea if she was still there. If he had to choose, then we will see how it is. But he was dumped out of there. I mean, he did cry and all that stuff like that, and move on to the next, to a Jen, and still being the freaky who he is. And I know they edited the way how they edited to be him freaked out. And no, they didn't edit him being freaky because that's who he is. He's himself and whatnot. But I think that's the only they showed us of him, which is like, everybody gotta keep in mind, this is an edited reality TV show. We're not gonna see everything. So this is aftermath. Jen and Gabriel decided to be together. I mean, he did feel a connection with Bea, but he gonna continue. He gonna give his all to Jen, and that's what he done. He gave his all to Jen. I mean, yes. I mean, gave it all, but she was able to give it up. I said, yeah. I mean, Jen, it's not good either, girl, for you to be giving it up like quickly, but do what you want to do. You're grown. Y'all 20s. Everybody say y'all young, but y'all young. Y'all make your decisions. Yeah. He gave it all. He gave it all. He gave everything. We seen it. We seen the kissing. We see the freaking. We seen all that happening. So Jen, girl, are you like it because he's sexual in nature, Brazilian, and even though Gabe is not her type, because she said that. She said, "You're not my typical type." And he said, "Oh my God." I said, "Yeah." What you mean? Like, just because you got muscles and you got a little chest assist, which I like, and then you got the tattoos and everything, is everybody type? And I don't think she don't like a muscle bound type. I think she said she like a typical type, which is the finance guys, the blue collar, like the 9 to 5 guy, not the five, the business kind of guy, the financial guys, who in the suits kind of guys. That's what she likes. So that's what she normally go for. It's like that. So I said maybe you should go in another reality show that has like Bachelor or something like that. Not this type of show, but they wear suits and stuff. But those are the type of guys she go for. But she still gave it a little Brazilian a try, and it's high and heavy, and he just loved the kissing, just loved the kissing. Kenzie, Caleb, at this point we all really know that Kenzie was even for the Caleb, even though Caleb is great for her on paper and everything. And he is a nice guy, you could tell. But she wasn't feeling him because she was a sexual with him. That's what it was. And Kato was giving it up or DJing her, like Corbin was doing the nights. Because that's the only why she's so freaking up on Corbin. Which I don't know, because Corbin didn't give us nothing but being tall and having good looks. And he was one note. AI, people call him. Because he just sounds robotic. Just tall. Because I think people understand, tall is not only the requirement you should get. The woman color went after Caleb, so it was too easy. Yeah. Because everybody would say, "Oh, does she have Cowboy?" The Cowboy came in, that's Kinsey tight. Go after her. We're not going after him. Because I don't think the other ladies really care for Caleb like that. That's why I say saving him. What's the point of saving him if y'all not going to exploring him? I know Casa is coming up, so maybe they were thinking about that he didn't get a fair share. But I said if y'all gonna do that, leaving up the failure because. And we're gonna talk about the impact of Bombshell this season because I don't think the Bombshell that much. Not because they didn't do their job, it's because of how the season is, and how the couples or how the people are moving in this villa this season. I mean, Kata and Gabriel did okay because it was the beginning and people wanted to jump ship. But after that point that those three came in, a lot of them act like they was married. They was like locked in, boom, bang, boom. You can't do nothing. We not jumping ship. We may talk to you, but I'm not. We not. I'm not jumping ship, and that's what it was. And it's to the point that people feel like so. Hopefully, Casa shake shit up because now everybody's in their feelings. And now you in your feelings now. So, of what Trinity told you, which I don't think she should have told you, but whatever. If she told you, it is what it is. Because at this point, you saying you don't have no issue with him exploring, just let him see. Let Casa happen. Let him explore. Let's see if you and him meant to be, you and him meant to be. Hopefully, you do your thing too in Casa, girl. Trinity, not Trinity, Anaya, as the boss be you say you are, and you go all out. That's what I'm saying. Listen, y'all know how I feel. I don't like the mean girlish thing. I don't like the giving the bombshells or Casa girls the third degree because you the OG and you think you better than everybody else. No, I don't think that. I don't like that. So one thing that would annoy me if they do that. And another thing that would annoy me is that if they don't go out, they be faithful to the guys, knowing that the guys go to the big ones. Guys, I don't know. But season 6, 7, and 8, I see the guys always doing things. I don't know about season 1 to 5, and I want to know what best season between 1 to 5 that I should look at. Because I do want to, if I want to go back to watching the first 1 to 5 seasons, I want to know what's the best one, the top one. What's the best season to look at between season 1 to 5? I want to go back to watch and compare it because I only watched the season 6 of Blow Up. But it was good between people say it was a good between 1-5, and now he wanted him to be honest about exploring. He lied for a job, and I feel like yes, if he wanted to explore, he should explore and go with it. And don't even need her permission. And don't even just do it. She gonna be in her feelings. She gonna be in her feelings. She gonna be in feelings. Um, Trinity should pull Caleb since she's into Bryce, and that's his teletalk. Hey, exactly. Because I don't know. Because a lot of people don't like his kisses. So you really can't compare 1 through 5. Each had their moments. Oh, okay. So I can't pick which was the best one. So I got if I want to watch, I had to start from the beginning. I maybe get back into it. Maybe watch season 5 one at a time and go backwards. Because I want to see. Because I started for season 6. So I was like, I gotta see. And I think a lot of things changed this season. We're gonna talk about that too. What the no dates, like the ball shot had came on and pick on dates and everything. And I said, y'all changed a lot this season. They had to Hollywood early. I said, what you doing this season? Or whatever. Because production always move things based on how the environment's going in the villa. So it was like, mm-hmm. So they all freaked out this season. They gave them Holloway early. But okay. But yeah, go all out. I want both sides to go all out. I want the girls to go out. I want the guys to go all out. It's like that. You see, that's what folks missing about Love Island. It's always been kissing outside challenges because it's disrespectful. Be upfront about exploring and be respectful in the hutch. Yes, I agree. I like it's always been my ex kissing outside of challenge because it's disrespectful. It's like that. Yeah, upfront about exploring and be respectful in hutch. Yeah, I agree. I feel like if you're gonna do it, just be respectful. That's all I feel like. I said I don't mind y'all kissing, doing challenges. I don't mind you kissing someone outside of jail, but also be respectful for the partner you're coupled up with, and let them know and be honest, not be lying about it. And I think a lot of these people on these seasons coming from, is not moving the way it is. It should always be like that. I think they should be respectful. Like UK recently, we seen kisses and stuff like that, and people tell each other sometime, and then sometimes people might hide it, and this current season somebody hide the kiss and they was upset and everything a little bit about it, but they confront each other, they understand each other and everything. But other people, the people kiss and they would tell the person right away. So it's like that's how USA have different seasons. So is that so? Melody is still not over sincere as we thought. Like she said she gonna give Corbin a chance, and she didn't even give Corbin a chance. To be honest, she been sleeping outside, and to show sincere that she's all about him. And I said that's the wrong move to do, girl, because you making him know that he could do you how you want to do you, and because that's adult entertainment, and they so nasty to the black woman, and those women are. You know what? I do feel like yes, the black women over in UK don't get a fair shake. They don't. Because over there they like a particular type of woman, and black women is usually not the particular type they go for. So yes, I do agree. They do be going giving the woman the and some of the black bombshells they be bringing are bomb. I remember last season one of the girls they gave her a hard time. That freaking Dusty Trick. What's that? Dusty loosely paper chick that was with Dijon. I couldn't stand her. Megan. I couldn't stand her. I ain't like how she treated that girl. That came in as a bombshell, and all she did, what she had to do, because your dusty ass Dijon couldn't be honest with you. You know he was really feeling that girl, and then when she came back, you came back. Then he wanted to jump ship and turn around because he didn't want. I said, "Boy, get out of here." Yes, Melody said herself. She processed her emotions. She made sure to put herself first. Corbin went to the easy. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Kizzy, you ain't no special because he only went after you because you was easy. Not because and then that because there's no depth between you, Kenzie. There's no depth between you and Corbin. It's no depth between y'all. We find out more from Melanie talking to him, or Kaden talking to him, than we had find out you talking to him. We didn't find out he was black, Asian, and Jamaican until Melanie talked to him. And you only like the guy because you have a nice tall black man. He into you. You feel like you the shit, and you feel like you the ish in that villa. People make you feel very more important than you are. The trash behavior you doing, the nastiness you give to Melody. I don't like none of that. Mora as a bombshell was a bombshell. She had folks leaving one at a time. Yes, yes. And I said the bomb, like I said, and I was saying the bombshell only works if those people or don't feel like they so locked in and they open. That's only what works. When people don't want to jump ship, even though you could be the biggest bombshell, and people don't want to jump ship, they were entertaining you, but they're not gonna jump ship. That's the only time bombshell works. And they could come in and they blow shit up. That's what they are some bombshells that been very successful in bombshelling, and they are bombshells that had not been successful in bombshelling due to the nature of when they come in. I don't trust Kenzie. She fake befriending. So just to turn around and tell Jen she don't exactly. I don't like her either. I don't like yeah. Get Kenzie out of here. And I wish, to be honest, they should eliminate Kenzie or Jen. Not so. I know some people don't feel about like that. I mean, like I said, with the soul thing, if people half on this side, they'll half on this side. So whatever side you take is valid on each side. I always get my yeah, I give my opinion about soul. People give their opinion about soul. It is what it's. Whatever side you on is whatever side you on. Like I said, based how you view the show, it maybe some validity in each side of the thing. That's why I was saying I understand why people going back and forth with each other about it. Just let it be. No one should trust Kenzie. Kenzie and Soul should both go. Kenzie going home soon. Hopefully. Because I don't want people to just like try to keep the core four and keep things together. I said no, just break them up. Like just because they OG, they don't need to. They only y'all don't need to be that loyal to them. It's like that. Now, when back to Melody. The Melody was staying outside, sipping outside. She wanted to process emotions. She wanted to process emotions. But I also wanted her to really give Corbin a chance and not focus so much on Cecilia because even though her process emotion, it was mostly still given to making sure Cecilia see that she's all about him. And I just want her to really focus on Corbin to the point. Even if she probably didn't want Corbin, like focus on him to show Cecilia that, listen, I can move on without you. I don't need you. Now I don't know about all that. I don't know about so real friends in real life if that's so friend because I will not say that friends if they saying all that. The both can be keeping tags on. I guess. Sometimes I really when people say things about people they know in the villa because I want to second guess are they really are speaking the truth or they just coming out of just saying things. So I don't know about that because I don't know what kind of friend would be going out doing all that. Um, what that? Meanwhile, to see his entertainer soul and do his normal lying self, telling her things, telling her sweet to nothing, just like he been doing, just like he been doing. Yes, that's a Corbin that give me the kiss kind of thing. I hated it. I said, "Why you a cornball? You got no game. All you giving is give me a kiss, give me a kiss, give me a kiss, give me a kiss." It's like that. I don't like, to me, I don't like her sleeping outside like that because I think that was more for intention. I don't know, but you can say her process emotions. That could be like I said, one side. Also, I can feel like she was doing that for attention, but it is what it is. But but you don't have to be coming up to going. Bye. Just keep your distance or whatever. But that's her decision. She made it. But yes, I wouldn't be kissing him. Like I like what she stayed her ground, and I like how she told him no. It's for the sake of freaking Kenzie. Or while Kenzie to do some backstab instead and kiss her couple and sneaky with it and don't want to tell nobody because you know how I look. And that's why I say both Melanie and Kenzie still here. That's what I say right after casting we need to have that movie night real quick. Don't wait until anybody get one of them get eliminated. I need them both there. Yes. Nobody know he was meant to be black, Asian, Jamaican. We find out through Melanie. That's what I say. If she didn't want to kiss him and she asked them questions. And that's all we wanted. That's what we wanted. Kenzie not that. Kenzie Enzy. So she thinks she doing something. She thinks she running up someone. I don't like you. Don't give me no kiss. I don't. You didn't give me no signs that you like me. Really? He be thinking about talking to you, putting you for chats most of the time. Everybody else, and that was manipulation you was doing because you corner him to kiss you. That was some foul, dusty. I don't like a person like that. And Melly talked to you and she tried to give me green light. She said, "Yeah, with her, but you got the green light." Just tell the girl you don't care for her. Just say, "I'd rather you do all that." Instead of fake nice in front of her face or being fake cool. And I started to realize that you're not being cool with the girls like that. No kiss is crazy, straight manipulation. Yeah, she said, "Oh, you didn't give me no kiss." Because she was baiting him to kiss the first time. He said her no for the sake of his couple and Melody. He trying to be respectful for Melody. Oh, you have the more respect for her feelings than you have respect for mine. You didn't give me that consideration because you're not a couple. And if y'all was a couple before that it got broke y'all up, you and him both was freaky deaky, kissing, doing everything y'all want, freaking out, DJing. You just upset that somebody could get your little black man, your mixed man. And towards that. And you know other girls like them too. Fawning over him. Ain't got no game. And he don't really need much because you know people when people see tall and fine and muscle bound and all that stuff like that, they kind of throw all things out the window and just let things happen. They just let it go. And he's just giving in and giving what he wanted. And Kenzie, you fall in that category. The best believe, girl, if Melanie Cater would have kissed him when he asked for the kiss, he would have picked you. You wouldn't even be picked. Your ass been shipped gone home already. Because you wasn't his type. I don't think you was his physical type. His type is whoever's come easy. And that's who his type is. No matter who you are. Because he's there, just like you, man. He's there to have a good time. And that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Be honest about it. I don't like that. You coming here being on like all that stuff, energy towards Melody was uncalled for, Kenzie. You oh my gosh. Yeah, I know I like to be respectful here, because I could go in. I don't like a trash person like that. I hate it. Shit your ass somewhere in the day. You thought you gonna be a top four? No. You must be wicked. And every time you can, we gonna vote your ass in the bottom. And you gonna get your behind out of here. Cause that movements you was doing, it was straight stupid. And you and Coleman both need to go. Both need to go. Finito, out of here. Sayonara. Bye. My gosh. So while all that was going on, everybody sitting there trying to talk to each other, trying to think what's going on. I think Casey talked to Soul and see how she felt. This is the time when he pulled her twice. And the second time he pulled her, Anaya interrupted him. And he checked the ball and see how she's doing. She Soul explained how she felt. That's her feelings. She felt like no one was trying to be open to her. The only person who was giving her a chance and was sincere. And we come to find out, I think she was trying to pull. To me, what I saw, she pulled some other guys too. But it's like Pasta of the Nation. Someone was talking to her, but they wasn't jumping. Or they wasn't trying to turn. And the only person who was giving energy was sincere. And KC didn't even move forward with that because he said he had something good. But if you wanted to explore, go ahead and explore, do that. Nobody stop you. And then you wait till the last minute when she get eliminated for you to try to say, I wish I would have suck up and go after you and whatnot. So what stop you? You can't just be on Anaya. Yes, Anaya had her moments, and she always, every time the soul did get brought up, I was like, I know Lily, I like her. And I'm not gonna put all on Naya because KC is a bar too. I think both issues. That's what I say. I think both sides had issues, like I said last time. KC, I think you should have been upfront and honest. And yes, I do believe he likes Anaya because he always liked Anaya. I do believe he likes Anaya. I do believe he likes the connection, but I do believe they both have been safe and coasting. Because Anaya had no other choice. She had other options. But I would she was going after for it because she just staying stuck in Casey and he staying stuck in her. But I'm saying that once this type came in, which was so, he should have went there. And yes, maybe now he might have some insecurities, but at the same time, don't get upset. Just let it be. I was all right, cool. Like I said, these people gonna have their feelings. You just gonna let her have her feelings, let her be having her feelings, and go ahead. And as long as you be honest with her and respectful with her, and I think that's the problem was. I think she does overthinks. She said herself she overthinks, but I think part of her overthinking is wasn't in help because when you portraying her one thing and then everybody's coming on and saying that, oh no, he's going around saying he should have explored, so he should be this, that. And she said she hearing us and say, this not what he telling me. Then that's the problem issue. That's what I'm saying. Now she knows that. Let's see, what's tonight? We're gonna see how it moves. Now Castle gonna be. I want him to be open and go ahead and explore because he gonna do him. Hopefully, he'll be a coward. So and to be honest, she was visibly upset. To the degree I feel like, yeah, they probably didn't want someone around like that because she was a threat to a lot of their relationships. And that's my opinion. So they kept it safe. was like, this is too much. But what led to that? Her feelings about everything and her start questioning his motives, KC motives, was a soccer challenge. Let's get into the soccer challenge. Because Zach, he swears that he don't be doing nothing to shake things up. You know, you try to shake something up and try to break people up, and then when they confront you about it, you act like, oh, I don't know, why are you coming at me? And so like I ain't do nothing wrong. Stand in it. I mean, he does explain this a little bit, but no, stand in it, boy. Yeah, he's giving her words of information and showing her of the connection. So what does she want him to do when they are chatting? Yeah, because he does reassure her. That's what I'm saying. I do believe he really does like the girl. So he does reassure her. So I'm just trying to say, but also I think she want to know, like, yes, reassure me. But if you want to freaking explore that, go ahead. Go there. Do that. And if she did, I think there's no so mention that she would pull him away. So I said, if you're gonna let him do it, let him do it. That we did, like we saw one time she did that, but it probably was other times. Soccer challenge, payout. All right. So I had the soccer challenge. They did so much. They had to do without their hands. They had to use their lips, put the balls between them, and go to you and use their lips to put it in the basket. After that, they had to use their legs to control the sausages, to eat the sausages. They all said it was nasty. And I saw, and then while they're doing that, they get splashed with mustard and ketchup, whatever it is. And then after that, they had to go in the slime and get all goop on them, and then fill up the bowl with the slime. And after the slime, they fill up. They had to pick the question, and based on the question, they picked the person who they was. And after that, they do a locker room shower kiss. So I'm gonna go explain what the question was and what led to this whole thing between Nia and KC. All right. So Caleb Kinsey went first, and then they said which player is fumbling the ball. That's what I'm saying. I say he does reassure in the face and everything, and then when the guys he does say he want to explore. That's his interest like that. That's why I wish he should have done it, because now it make it seem like you is faking it, and that's the issue that I have in what's going on. Because since they was the only one who liked it, so to be honest, when Soul came in, they all was interested in Soul. They all liked her. They all were excited. That's why the girls were visually upset. They didn't care about Jen. They ain't look at Jen at all. They said, "Oh, girl, she ain't no threat." But Soul, they all like that girl. What stopped them is because they didn't want to shake their own current relationship, and not because it's strong foundation. They didn't want to jump ship. They want to keep it safe, and that's the issue they had. That's the issue that these bombshells had. It's like nobody want to shake up the foundation. They will talk to you, but they want to go further. And no matter what they do, they couldn't do anything. And Casey Sincere should not be the one that should stop you for blowing her. Sincere who? You ain't no loyalty around here. Go ahead. If Soul's your type and Soul's one, you should have went after it. And let the best man win. Because when she came in, she talked to almost every guy. She talked to almost every guy. She did. She did. It just had nobody wanted to jump. Sincere the only one who continued to push forward. And we got to find out later, which like I said, and we also need to stop putting all the heat on the girls and come at these freaking dusty ass guys. Because sincere, for you to be talking all this sweet and nothing, whether Soul should have realized or not, or Melody should realize or not, it's still on him. He still was lying. He still misleading them and whatnot. Hey, Casey, where boo? Shot bike a diamond. Yes, shot bike a diamond. Early this morning. It's like that. Whether or not they should have understand him and no realize his intentions because he's showing them that he's a lie and everything. Yes, we all seen that. But sometimes you may be good looking, everything. You can sweet talk through nothing. You can fall right back into the trance, and that's what we see is happening. So it's like, I'm not. But for you to take all this stuff and then tell her later on you was using her to get back at Melanie, I think he told other guys that yes, he used so to get Melanie, to humble Melanie, because he didn't like the disrespect that Melanie did towards him. So he used so for that. That's why I'm not gonna be going ham on the girls. I'm going ham on the guys, especially Cecilia. The girls have their moments, and I won't check on them about their moments like I check on Kenzie. I check Kenzie ass. But I'm saying Cecilia's the one. That was obvious. We all know that Cecilia is a liar and a player. We've seen that. Like I said, we seen it. It's the edited version. They ain't a villain 24/7. So we don't know what's happening 24/7. We only see what we see. We do know that he was pulling Soul for chats. They was talking for hours and hours. Melody kept confirming it. He was talking for this girl for hours, and everything and whatnot. It's like that. We see Cecile his worth. I think the girls, when they was there, seeing what he was and his worth. We know a guy like that. So I think it was obvious to us, but it probably wasn't obvious to them. Yeah. And let's be real, CM. These girls in real life does the same thing. They know these girls, they know these guys are full of shit. They know that. But they still was to entertain them. Still entertain them. I don't trust him unless his head is up. It's down, he's lying. Yeah, he lies a lot when his head is down. But always lying. So out of all the signs that we seeing, they probably seen a little too, but they didn't care. Both of them. Not just so, Melanie too. That's what she's going like, I got my man back. I got my man back. Okay, got your man back, girl. Because he don't got Melanie back because he's so into Melanie. He got Melanie back because he know he could get Melanie because Melanie will accept him. I could keep wanting him back. He could lie to me in my face numerous times. I gonna keep getting him back. I gonna keep picking sincere. He gonna lie. I know he lying. He know he kissing soul right now. I gonna keep taking him back. And by saying that is what he knows he could get you. It's different because we see it. We know what's going on. We see it. But in the villa, they in there 24/7. God knows what they experiencing. Yeah, they may see things here and there or whatnot, but they didn't. They there 24/7. We only here watching edited version, and we can see him a mile away. So I'm just saying that whether or not, I'm not gonna put all the shift on the girls. I'm gonna put it on the guys. Now they should take accountability about letting this guy lie to you multiple times. Accountability on nothing. I was like, at the end of the day, I blame on him, more on him. Leading them on, lying to them, using them. You ask him simple questions. He dodged the questions, or he just will say it, but skew the truth. I mean, yeah, Mel got chosen. Like I said, I think he only chose her because he know he could get Mel, not because Mel has value. I think because he know Mel could be manipulated. That's my opinion. I mean, Melanie got chosen so as mad she wasn't. The big question is, would the Lion King have chosen Soul of Melanie? No, my thing is he would never pick Soul is because his mission. I don't think he will. Soul is a good girl. I feel like Soul is a good girl, and I think that was his best choice for me. I think him Soul would be good. It's calm, but Sincere don't like calm. He liked the toxicity. When man likes Sincere, he likes the toxicity. So Mela is the person that will give him that. Give him the fire, give him the energy. But he also knows that this girl, by her sleeping outside, sleeping all that stuff, but outside what she said she was doing, but him outside, or say what she was doing to process her emotions, in his mind, he's thinking that, yeah, Soul Crash Out was toxic too. I mean, she told him what's up. I think she told him what's to his face, what it is, and what it is. In a nice, good way. And I was here for it. Like I said, I like Melody. They have their faults, but at the same time, I don't put all the blames on them. The blame is on Sincere. So did ask the boys who's open, and only Sincere basically said he was. Everyone else was saying nothing, and that's when Zach said, "Oh, I'm closed off." So who else was so going to try to be exactly? Nobody was giving her energy, trying to step up. Not because she didn't do what she's doing. It's the guys was not trying to step forward. He liked women like his mom. When she was sneaking. I don't think she was sneaking. I don't think you could sneak in that villa. Everybody see you going when you put us for the chat. I mean, he was trying to sneak around, trying to hide her, but yes, she was trying everyone. And my thing is, she didn't have a fair shake because the people was not jumping shit. She tried everyone. When she came in, she was talking to every one of them. But they did not want to jump ship. So yes, Soul Ties makeouts, that's on them. That's on them. Like I said, even at all that, I still put the blame on him, not so much on her. Because she's going after the person that was interested in her. So I understand, like I said, I understand the people who may feel that way, that she should have did that. But I said, even that, it's not just so. I think the other bombshells, they didn't do much bombshell either because it's what they came in. So if you gotta say that about Soul, you gotta say that about Jen and Caleb. They all came in at the time where all these people do not want to test. They were the only person who really tested or attempted to test it was Sincere. Yes, she did try Gabe. Gabe had a conversation. Corbin had a conversation, but it was only one time conversation because after that it was move on. Corbin was going after Kinsey. Yes, but yes, he was going at the kids, but he put all his eggs in one basket. If we all saying that Bombshell should be jumping and stepping on toes and coming after everybody, he shouldn't just focus on Kenzie. It just a gen should focus on that. That's what I'm saying. If you go by that logic for Soul, we should go by for the logic for everybody else too. I feel like the Bombshell this season, I great didn't do much of a Bombshell because of the people they are in. Yes, I wish she came in the beginning with Katie. And Katie came in Bombshell. She came in the beginning where everybody was still like this. But at that time they came in, those three, everybody was saying, no, we locked in. And you could only go but so far when somebody who's all locked in. That's why we have these issues or these blow ups and these arguments and this like isolations and all that stuff like that. Because no matter what Bombshell comes in, they feel like they cannot shake shit up. Yes, they can't shake shit up. And it's only, like I said, it only works if the people are really open. They say they open, they not open. They act closed off. So it was not gonna work this season. It wasn't gonna work this season. Oh, besides a mole. I love it. It was not gonna work this season. So let's see what the soccer day, because we went off. Which players fumbled the ball? Caleb and Kinsey picked Gabriel. Right? So when the Nia KC came, their question was, who secretly scouted other options? They picked Corbin, right? So Melanie Corbin came and they said, who was the most overrated player? They said Cecilia, right? So Kayla and Zach come. This one that kind of blew up. He said, who's acting already who won the league? This was, he picked KC. And I was like, what? And Casey said, look at that. They picked him because they feel like he's yes. So that's what I'm saying. It's like he wanted to do all this stuff with like these Bombshells wanted to do more, but these people was not given. So I cannot fault the Bombshell this season. I can't. I know everybody like using that Bombshells. Like yes, it only works if these people are willing to go for. Like listen, if I'm there and I see somebody who's like my type, like Caleb was in, I like the nice guys who's like I open to all races and all type. If I was there and Kato was trying to talk to me, or I wouldn't go Cole for like Corbin is a nice looking guy, but that all that kissing, all that stuff, the freaked out thing, over the freaked out, all this nasty. I would probably wouldn't go for a Gabriel like that or Corbin because I say, all right, we get it. We know y'all freaked out, but what all y'all giving more than that? Sincere hell to the motherfucker. No, he's lying. He might be the guy, nice looking. I might be good kissing in challenges, but he is a liar. And I'm not trying to be nobody who trying to get me to fall under his line. I know what kind of game he playing. Casey, I'll probably go out to Casey. Caleb. Bryce, I don't know. That Bryce is Zach, get the fuck out of here. I mean, Zach was all that, but all that romance they doing, which is okay, because if it was a two black person, everybody be roasting them. So I don't really say that. That girth chirk. Why are we checking dicks? I'm being vocal. Yes, why are we checking dicks? And then explaining it and talking about it. It's one thing y'all can have this romance. It's fine. We seen romances of girlies, clicks all the time. So our opportunities. Caleb didn't. They blocked him from actually exploring to the last episode. Look how they talked to Corbin and Gabe versus Caleb. You could say she had opportunities, but KC wasn't jump. KC wasn't given. He didn't. He didn't say nothing until the last minute, and no other guys was going forward. So again, I feel like they couldn't have much to go on. Second producer, I don't care. I don't care. That man either doesn't like women or yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what's going on with Zach. I can't with that motherfucker. I was like, he said he didn't fully go for it when Soul came in. He told the guys Soul was his type. That was he looked like his ex. Oh, I can't wait for tonight's episode. Yes, I can't wait for Casa. I can't wait. Check this shit up and stop that. So if I was there, the person I would really go after was probably Caleb. And I would talk to everyone, but the Caleb and KC probably the one or two I go after because it's like they look, they seem nice, and it seemed like they're not like a douchebag like Sincere or somebody other people were. Casey wanted to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he wanted to, but then her reaction kind of stopped him. But then again, I was like, you know what? She got to have to be in her feelings because now you say you regret your decision. You regret not further move forward. I say if you got regrets, then you should have had done what she did. You should have just went after it. Let her be in her feelings, and maybe she could stop focus on you and go after other people too. I think everybody find that person and locked in, and that's it. No matter who comes in, what's happening, I'm not jumping ship. And like I was saying, it's gonna take a lot for a couple of days and a pretty face or handsome face to get me to turn. I said it didn't take much for y'all to stick it with the first person you grip with. So it shouldn't. It should. It should. You should jump ship no matter what. It ain't take you much to get locked in the person you win now. And because they day ones. So what we doing here? So Jenny Gabriel said, "Who caught outside? Who is caught offside the most?" I don't know why. What that was a question. Caught offside, offsite. Sincere. Oh, maybe who's sneaking around? Basically, that's what they're saying. Yes, who's sneaking around the most? Sincere. So and Sincere mostly get booed by the fans. They put Bryce. But they didn't really fully show Sincere and Soul showering kissing. They show everybody else fully, but they didn't show them. I don't understand why. Why they cut that short? He didn't want to seem like a bad guy because America. Yes, America is ruthless. That's why I say. That's why I say people. Whatever your opinions are, have your opinions and just state it, and don't go back and forth with people. Because I don't understand how people go after certain people and not go after some people who do the same behavior. It's like, oh, they go with him for certain people. No, it's a lot of other nuances that people, fans, looking at these shows and going on all about. So I do, but it is not making it easy for him to regret saying he would go after somebody and didn't do it. And now it's making her thinking suspicious, her little gut, like kind of valid. It's like, listen, but then again, now you got some things going on with you too. That's what I'm saying. They both have some plan in it. That's what I'm saying. Yes, he has it. I think that's the one part that's holding the back. I was like, if you just to say, you know what, I'm going after Casey. No, I'm gonna go after Soul and I'm gonna explore and I'm gonna go stand up. But he kept saying, "Oh, I don't want to jump shit and why I'm gonna stop." And I say, "Yeah, you may be true, but at the same time, now you're regretting it." So I would say, if you're regretting it, that means you should have done it. And maybe if they really had a great connection, he probably would pick Soul. But we'll see. That gave Kenzie that dusty ass inflated ego, like she's better than everybody else. Cause now she started dissing herself for the OGs and only lash herself with Jen. Yes. And they save your traveling ass. Oh, I want her neck every chance I get. No, I'm saying that he's honest with his offense towards Casey. I think the problem is is that the exploring part. He say he don't want to explore Soul, but then he said he regretting not exploring her to move forward and going after her, and he should have done it. And now you start seeing him recently that he's starting regretting it like that. So I think that's the part that I feel like he's not being upfront with thing, because when you're looking at the guys, he is saying about all this about Soul and everything. They taking it and saying, "Oh, so go after her." But then when he was Naya, he was saying, "Oh, no, I'm not doing this. I don't want to jump ship. I don't want to go." And I think I believe him when he said he don't want to mess it up. However, you can't be on experiences and have regrets. So if you do want to explore Soul and you want to see something there, just do it and just be honest with Anaya about it and say, "Listen, I want to explore her. Stop pulling me from her, and I'm going to see how this goes." Yeah, she would have to be amazing. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, they all say that. Y'all would have to be amazing for me. I said, fuck out of here. It was not amazing. Y'all jumped in and locked in so quickly in the beginning. So what's amazing they had to be doing to get you away from them? That's what I'm calling everybody out. Like I said, I'm calling everybody out. Chill. It's like, help me. I like, don't let me put me on Kenzie all the damn time. I like my little melanin too. That's why I like what Kato did with what he did with Kato. I said, go ahead. You better go with them, Kato. I know that's right. Okay, she told Soul he would have to. Yes, he told her right there, and that's the time. That's when she broke the connection up. But I said, what amazing she had to be, and now you see her eliminated. Now you like this. Like I said, I'm not saying he's like a completely dishonest person, but I feel like he wasn't really all the way up front when it came to the exploration of Soul. Because I only go on by because how he reacted recently when Soul got eliminated. So I'm like, damn. Caleb said he's not a cowboy 50 times, and they kept saying he's a cowboy. He was so confused. He said he was a country boy. He's a country. But then he said he's the only cowboy. So I guess he set the identity. So give me a country boy. I grew up country. No, I grew up in the city, but no, my family has southern roots, country, southern roots. So you know, yeah. Anaya and Casey, who was on the fence exploring others. Oh no, never mind. No, that's not the question anymore. This challenge finished already. All right, so then we got all this stuff. Everybody still they little conversations and all that. I got on Kenzie about her dusty ass ways and how she trying to manipulation. Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. He said he was country, but people say he's a cowboy. And the whole conversation with that everybody's in a tizzy about the Nia KC thing, and then people on AZ side, people on Nia's side, people see both sides. I see both sides of the argument about him not being serious. He always laughing. How I've been seeing KC, he always been laughing. He's always been laughing. He always been joking. He never took anything serious. Even with the fire pit situation that's supposed to be like more tense, he was smirk about it. That's why I said sometimes people will, especially in like intense situations, not everybody be serious all the time. Some people will laugh because it might be a nervousness or it's just too tension. It's too much heaviness. So they would smirk, they would laugh. So when we people thinking, oh my gosh, why he doing that? And I say, you know what, maybe he's doing that because he's uncomfortable. He does it so much times. And he did say that was a defense mechanism that he does. He developed by because he was going through so much. So when she pulled him from So he said, "Why you smoking? Why you cheesing so hard? Why you smoking?" I said, "Can you cheese?" I thought I want to be doing all that. I said, "Can he cheese? He can smile and everything." But I do understand when it comes to be serious conversation, you need to be serious. So I agree with that. And he understood. But then when he had a serious conversation, he was talking seriousness, and he had to let her know, like, listen, you was always my number one, but I was not your number one. And he was talking some sense and logic, and she couldn't take it, and she walked off. But then she took all of that and said, if you wanted to explore so I said, no, the conversation wasn't about so. It was about something else. So, like I said, I think everybody had growing to do. Even if you think that someone in that conversation was not is right or wrong, each person could have some growing to do. And that's how I view it. So I'm not standing nobody. I just say how I feel, and it's like, listen, whether I like you or not, I can still call you out. So they all I saw after they all come they had this express your feelings letters recoupling, right? And I'll say they did this. Usually they do a express love letter towards the end. That's what I say. They did a lot of stuff this season that was so early. And I say, so you expressing the love for each other. I said, anybody will come in after that and say, how can we compete with it? Compete with that? Oh yeah, really that deep locked in with each other with this love letters? Because I was like, damn. If they have a man who's Zach type in Casa, he will explore it. Zach was explore. Oh, Zach was explore. Because all now I forget about the Holloway, because we talked about the Holloway, and then he talked about, oh, after he smashed, talk about bombshells. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out my face with that shit. Or in my little hot box with the condom on, it's about some bombshells afterwards. So come Casa Zach, I want to see you hear nothing. You better explore, like you keep saying. Push Caleb or Caleb. He said, go ahead, pull Caleb. And he pulled Caleb and got some game, and now you all in your feelings about it. I don't know, he's on his feelings or he just acting like he's upset. I like, he's jealous. He's jealous. It's a girl. The love letters going on. So everybody say that love letter. Every couple in. Matter of fact, has he ever said girl, female, woman when discussing his preferences? No, he always said dark features. That's all he said. He usually go for dark features. Now, whether it's a woman or not, I don't know. Because that was so cringy that he checked Bryce's girl. And I said, Bryce, why you wanted a man to check your girlfriend anyway? You could have asked Trinity. I mean, then I don't think she would have tried. But then again, I would say, listen, fuck out of it. We not fucking, so I can see it. Shit. Let me see it. Child, you could ask your girl, the person you couple up with. And then describing it. I said, what are we doing this? Like, what is going on? Y'all playing on it. Like, producers, don't play on this bromance that much. Because we just grossed out about it. You see our comments. We ain't that excited about it. So I don't know why you keep showing us about it. There's something going on because I don't care what anyone says. Exactly. Exactly. Because I don't know what's going on. And don't be wrong. It's a double standard too, because if there was two ninjas in that household doing that, oh, it'd be World War III on Twitter. because black people is so uncomfortable with homosexuality or showing signs of romance, even though they are hypersexual, and hypermasculine guys in these freaking straight groups. But that's another conversation. They're homoerotic right there anyway. Try to prove themselves to another guy. I ain't proving myself to you. Prove to you so I could get bad bitches. Prove to you I can fuck in front of you. Like, what are we doing all that for? Oh, that sounds suspect. But that's a different conversation. Just love Island. But they can get away with doing that because they like loosely paper guys. And it shouldn't be right. And that's what I say. I want to see what Trinity and Kenny got to say when they know they answer showing this romance, but it comes too far to showing looking at each other dicks. Like, well, we're not doing that. Show that and movie night as well. I'm gonna change. What the fuck is this? You're ready in my bed on the damn motherfucking time. Get the F out of my bed, and now you checking my man dick. Oh, that's why I'm throwing a line. Drawing a line. Period. I know you're comical, but still, I was drawing a line. Get the hell out of here. So she does look like she's over it. So I said, girl, maybe they just show you that clip of he showing, looking at your man, so you could jump and do something and figure, do something at Casa. Hope, like I said, hope all the ladies do something at Casa. Don't be, Trinity, don't be too loyal to Bryce. Please, girl. Please. Because I ain't like when she said, oh, well, nobody could come in to take me away from you. I said, girl, yes, you can. Do it. Somebody could come in and take it away. They just have a good bombshell so you can explore. Please, please. Please, girl. Please. And then a lot of people don't like his kissing. So I said, Trinity, what is going on? Do you like his kiss that damn much? They say he uses turtle tongue. They say he had teeth. Those are the ones who complain. Now, I don't know about anybody else that said about Bryce kissing. But we probably need to ask Anaya, though. How Bryce kissing is going on? Because Trinity is the only one who loves it, huh? All right, so they had this love letter and everything. Everybody had to read letters, write letters. Now, if you have this how it is, you got to write the little person you want to be coupled up with, right? If the person you write the person, the person writes you back, you're mashed up. Now, if your box is empty, you're single and vulnerable. So all of a couple of happening. Trinity and Bryce, they were a couple. They said they love letters. I don't know no notes about what they say in their love letters. So I'm sorry, I wrote no notes about that. I just wrote who mashed up with. Trinity and Bryce, they did a love letter to each other. That's fine. Jen and Gabriel, did they love letter? That's fine. They're a couple. Anaya and KC, letter. Like I said, I mentioned Anaya mentioned that she does overthink a lot and she working on herself. She appreciate him moments like that and whatnot. Appreciate admire her as a woman, as a black woman, or stuff like that. Casey mentioned that he do choke and laughing as a defense mechanism. So yes. So Anaya and KC. Kata and Zach, they did theirs. Now Kenzie, dusted behind, got 2 letters. I said it got to be the one, the fucking trifling ass girl. He was just a blind. How dare you not like me? Get 2 letters. First she read Caleb, then she wrote Corbin. Caleb's stuff was empty. I said, girl. And he was like bummed out because he put all his eggs in one basket. And I said, oh, child. Because I know she was going after Corbin. She went after Corbin because, because it's a sexual tension. She knows that. She says that. But don't act like it's anything deep between y'all two. And top of that, you didn't have sex for a year and a half. So I guess you horny, girl. Go ahead, fuck her, Lenny, so we can get you out of your system. the way Kenzie reacted when Sincere and Melody were couple. Oh, she was happy because she wanted her away from her figure her man. She was happy, but she was not happy when they was voted the top 4. Because she used to look at disgust on her face. She was like, oh, she wasn't? Which one? On the mailbox with coupling, she was not. Hold up. Because it was all a blur. She wasn't happy. I know she was not happy when they were voted the top 4. Oh, you know what? You was right. She was not happy. She didn't look excited when they got coupled up. She didn't look excited. No, she didn't. You're right. She wanted Melanie gone. I would say she was happy because she's not after her man anymore. But yes, when the couple, she didn't look excited. Yes, you're right. I saw the faces. Yeah. Yeah, she's kept saying that she was into them and stuff like that and everything. Then behind Michaela's back is, oh, Corbin, it's all about you, me, and you. You don't give me no signs that you're into me. You don't give me no signs. That's what they did, that sneaky ass kiss. And I said, girl, I'm over you. I'm over you. That's why you got voted the bottom 3. You got voted the bottom 3 because of that. Because your sneakiness behind you treated Melanie, all that's like that. So no, she wasn't. She wanted Melanie to go home and crashing out. She go back and look at Kenzie and Corbin faces. It was so much going on. Yes. Now that you mention it, yes. Their faces was not happy. She didn't look excited. She didn't look excited. Because she have a hard on for Melanie. Oh, girl, stop it. Because he was hoping that Cecilia would pick so Mel could be vulnerable. Melanie and Corbin, Kenzie wrote a letter for Corbin. Yeah, the pancake. Oh yeah, the heart shape. She said it's kind of weird. Why you wearing heart shapes? He gave me a whole breakfast. They gave me a little heart shaped pancake. Oh yeah, Kenzie needs to be gone. Kenzie should be gone. That's all I said. Now, why people don't really like Zach like that? I don't know how he's in the top 2, top 4, but maybe because of Kato. It's hard because you might like one person out of the couple, and not the other one. But since you got to vote as a couple, you got to buy the vote for her. But whatever. But to be honest, I really like none of these couples. To be honest, if I have to choose a couple, I would say Casey and Naya. But even then, it's rocky stuff. It's a rocky foundation right there. Not too rocky, but at the same time, if they could still, if when it comes to exploring, even she's saying explore, I said Naya. If he does explore, don't stop him from exploring. Just let him be, and just be in your fields, and let him do what he got to do. And if he get back to you, get back to you. You do your same thing. Y'all get back together. Y'all back together. Y'all know something. If I had to pick a person, don't be my top. But other than that, nobody. So Kenzie Corbin became couple number 5. And then Corbin said, America can break this up. All right, you go ahead. Take y'all hot shots. Y'all had your face cracked when you was in the bottom 3. Especially Kenzie. She was like, We tried, Corbin. We tried. So Soul mailbox was empty, but she said she was disappointed. She got an inkling. She was woman intuition. It's Mel Sincere. Mel Sincere. Oh, child. I think Mel have her moments, but I don't like her for Sincere. And then unfortunately, I feel like she got fall into the trap of Sincere, of him thinking that he could do whatever he want to her. And then, let's say if they still, let's say they stay together and they go outside the villa. I feel like in the villa, it's a controlled environment, and he was doing everything and all that stuff like that, and she had feelings for him. But I think outside, all that stuff that he was doing beforehand, like texting everybody else while he's in a couple and everything, I think he would do that. I think he would still do that. And Melanie, loving him so much or liking him so much, infatuated him so much, probably will keep taking him back, taking him back, taking him back. Two, she getting tired enough of being lied to and be taken advantage. Maybe she will wake up after she sees the clips. Because like I say, it's one thing they in the villa, so they might not see everything that we seeing, that we know that's so obvious, but she probably not see that's all obvious. Because she gonna say she gonna keep taking her man back. She like her man. So I feel like if she steps out of it and she sees the end of the clips and then see how he moves in the real world, I don't want to hope that she's know what, I can't fuck with Sincere. He not the type of person I want it. Nah. Now it's a whole different world because you're not controlled by things. You got phones, you got DMs, you got all that stuff, and you may not be seeing each other all the time. Now it depends where they live in, because I think they live in different states right now. I do believe so. And I think he's in Jersey. And where she's at? I forgot. But and see how it moves. And he gonna continue to do what he's doing. So that's why I hope. Oh, LA, yes. So they in different coasts. One on the East Coast, one all the way to the West Coast. So, and we all know the East Coast, there's a lot of opportunities. And he not too far from New York. So I know sometimes he be in New York too. In New Jersey. And he got a lot of options. For them trying to make it work. And I'm not saying she needs moved and moving with him. No, don't try to move him that guy. Don't move him where he at. No, make him work for that. If I were in LA, I wouldn't even move out of LA. I said, you come over to LA. But then again, don't even move to LA because now you got a lot of options there too. So I don't know, boy. I don't know. You got in trouble with this guy. Until he grow up and figure himself out. He gonna treat you. Cause that little thing you did, yes, follow that. Oh, so that's why I said I want that get back kind of girl. And she did a little bit, but he said, okay, girl, you play me, I'm gonna get you. And that's what it is. And got her right when he wanted. So I was like, that's Sincere. Mm-mm. And then you confront him and tell him about himself. He act confused. I'm so confused. What you talking about? What do you mean? And when he doing his hand like this, and I noticed that people pointed it out. When he does his hand like this, he act confused or he lying or something like that. Or when you said his head down, you got little signs, telltale signs that that boy is something else. And Mel Sincere been a couple number 6, and then Soul Kayla become a couple number 7. They didn't eliminate them, and so this is the aftermath, all that stuff, thing. So Soul and Caleb feel when he opens his mouth, he's lying. Exactly. Yes, I heard that too. Exactly. He is. So I was saying, it will not work. But the only way it will work is that Melly will give himself over this guy. Because she said, I keep taking him back. I said, don't do that. Because a guy like that wants a girl like you. Not because of toxic. Yes, the toxicity excites him, but also you will keep taking him back and his fuck shit. And we don't want that. We want better for you, girl. We want better for you, girl. So Chloe and Kayla feel disappointed and whatnot. Feel like couldn't explore anyone. They focus on the one person. She focused on Cecilia that was not honest and whatnot. And that. And even if Cecilia picks Soul, maybe she open her eyes, or maybe she not. And his fuck shit too. Maybe she will learn later on. Or she sees him when he works. That's what I'm saying. At this other day, I think they both. If you're gonna say she turned a blinder, they both did. I give you that. They both did. Because none of them deserve him. No. Not that he's a prize. He don't deserve. Let me say that. He don't deserve them both. Yep. Sincere Melody, they coupled up now. They happy with each other and stuff like that. Now he trying to act like he just all standing good guy and whatnot, kissing in front of people, making it very obvious to try to throw it in the people's face. And I said, we see it, we get it. We don't need no theatrics. So I would say, when Casa comes, Mel do you, Sincere do him. I think he's gonna try to wild out, but I don't think he's gonna try to bring someone back. I hope he brings someone back so you can say, okay, he's gonna do the same thing over again, and I hope she picks someone. Please pick someone, girl. But I got a feeling and hoping to break my heart that they're gonna try to stay loyal to these guys. And I said, no, I want a season. See, I mean, you watch season one. It is a season that the girls did their big winners a Casa and not just the guys. Because every time I see a season, it's always the girls being trying to be faithful, and the guys go wild out. And I just feel bad for the girls because I say, y'all getting your emotions and feelings and staying stuck truthful to the guys. And the guys going wild and out and they freaking bringing everybody that. And y'all in your feelings. Please, I want the girls to do their big one. Please, let this be the season. And I said, yes, I want to see shake it up. I want to see when they come back with their girls, I will stand my man like, I can all burn this shit. I see you, you see me. You see me, I see you. And they just should have dumped the two with no letters right then because what was the point of letting them stay? Exactly. Oh yeah, then he said Melanie his girlfriend. And so when she said everybody acting closed off and everything, she said, what the fuck is she talking about? And said, you just said that's your girlfriend. So you claimed her already. And Melanie was so see, mark your territory. Not like we wish they had, but they have had some fun. Okay. But I hope this is a season they treat us, show us different. But I doubt that. I wonder if they would tell the ladies in Casa that he has a girlfriend back in the villa. I mean, the Casa girls, the one thing about the Bombshells, I think most of them will see what's happening before they come here. The worst was Keenan and KK. Ooh, chat. What season was that? Keenan and KK. It's like that. Yeah, they will see it. And I hope they would ask them. nobody has a thing on KK full of stuff. So season 5 is why season 6 blew up, to be honest. Okay, I want to watch season 5. I want to watch season 5. Like that. Because I ain't hear nothing until season 6 came around. Everybody was talking about it. That's why I started hearing about it. Because I knew Love Island. To be honest, I knew Love Island exists until season 6 came around and everybody started talking about it. So they will see what they are up to at this point. And sometimes it's crazy. Because I say, if you're taking me up there, that means you really, really like me. But to use all that as a manipulation tactic, it was crazy. Because some of y'all just going there, they was going there just to go there. By the way, KK and Scandival, Love Island USA blew up season 6. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't wait to see that. Oh, so they probably see what's going on. I heard season 5 was really that season from a long time watcher. Nah, go watch season 5 and you get that saying. Now go watch season 5 and you will get that saying. Okay, thank you, CM Boo. I definitely want to watch. I want to watch season 5. I might not watch season 1 to 4, but I want to watch season 5. It's like that. Maybe we can watch it together, y'all. It's like that. They probably will see what's saying, but I don't know to the extent. But that girlfriend comment, they probably will see that, and they probably could question about that. Oh, so I was saying, yes, the Casa Girls and the Casa Boys and the Bombshells all watch the episode before they cut into it and see what's going on. But they still ask who you in a couple with and everything and see what's going on, how you feel, how you are in your couples. That's what when they come in and they ask that question, they try to fill out your couple and everything. And everybody say they kind of open, but y'all moving differently. And that's where they could gauge who they could pull or who they cannot pull and whatnot. So the Casa Girls probably will hear that comment. They probably will hear that girlfriend comment and say, oh, you say you manage your girlfriend. So what's going on? Yeah, I heard he came back. And since I ain't like him in season 6, then I bet we don't go like him in season 5. Child. For real. Now we go watch season 5. We're going to see his dusty ass. Oh, child. So Kiss's ex-woman, oh, you proud of me for not telling one? You proud of me? I ain't say nothing to nobody about our kids. He said, oh, yeah, I'm proud. Oh, well, good. I told Jen. If I was told, I said, why you told her? He said, oh, I knew you would. I said, boy, growth on balls. I said, if you had something. He was a Casa boy. Oh, child. Good. You probably wanted to see them too, Casa. Oh, child. And they bought him an OG. So he was good enough to be him an OG for season 6. Oh my gosh. You said it. 2 home. 3 home. It stayed. Dusty ass. Ugh. So everybody liked the letters they gave each other. They talked about it. They talked about their connection and everything. Gabriel just said they won't explore nobody else at this time. They liked each other. Good. Cecilia Soul talk. She told him about himself. I mean, yes, she told him about herself. If you call that crash out, yes. It's a crash out. She told him about himself. You two-faced, good enough. You full of shit. You could have been straight up with me. If it was all about Melanie, you could have just say that and whatnot. I know people say that, well, you should have known that. I said, listen, if you're gonna lie and tell this girl one thing, and he gonna lie and tell this girl one thing, and remember we watched the end of this show, and they ain't in there 24/7. God knows what else he's been doing. And then also do in between filming, they don't interact as much. They separate it. So they don't really get that much interaction to know what's going on. During lunch or dinner time, we told by producers that they separate them and they don't even interact outside of filming. The only time they film is when they interact. So there ain't much interaction. So God knows how they probably feeling about, oh, he's doing this and he's doing that and this is that, and I ain't get to see him all the time and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And I think they do that to intense the emotions out of these people. Even though they get filmed 24/7, but some of the filming they don't get filmed together 24/7. They most of the time they separated. So I was like, saw him out full of shit and whatnot. And could they have seen based on what we see? Could they have known that he moves differently? He moves funny, and that's why I wish that Soul and Melody had the conversation. Even though we found out Soul and Melody they had conversation, they didn't show us that. The only time they show us one conversation, but not a sit down conversation between those two. They could compare notes and whatnot and know that. And I said if they would show us that, it would show us different that they was talking and have a comparison. But it just probably didn't make it made no difference because she still probably want her man and whatnot. And what the steps was the conversations was. They didn't show us a lot of shit that we wanted to know. Because I could have pretty sure they saw these comments and they know that we wanted to see that. So they had that. Almost done, so y'all. So like that, they had that American vote for the favorite couples. The top 4 couples was Trinity and Blythe, Anaya Casey, Kata and Zach, and Melanie and Sincere. Casey Corbin's face was shocked. So Caleb and Jen and Gabriel, right? Now this is what I thought you were talking about. I was like, they was like, she was not happy when they saw they said Mela and Cecilia was in the top. I said the only way I feel like they're in the top because people like that relationship. Not because they think anything will happen. They just like the toxic relationship because they see themselves in Melanie and Cecilia. That's what I feel. And she was like, she didn't happy at all. It was all on her face. So one boy and one girl is going home and live in a villa and had to pack up. The boys will have to dump the girl and the girls will have to dump the guy. It's kind of similar to what they did on previous seasons. And they had to come together, come as consensus, is pick someone to give the speech. So when the guys dumped Sincere was the one to speak. I said, why they use Sincere? That was a freaking salt in the wound. I said, why? You could have used somebody else. That was tacky. Well, whatever. He said their piece about it. I feel like Jen should have went home. Or Kenzie. I would have been gagged if they said Kenzie home. I was like, oh, I'm good. You thought you was good? I would be so excited. I said, brava. Bellissima, y'all did that. If they used the girl's logic, then yes, Kenzie should have been home. But no, they picked so. Hey, y'all agree with that? I don't agree with that. I agree that Jen should have been home. So what's Ryan? If y'all want to keep Kenzie as an OG, whatever. Jen should have been home. Now the guys, I understand what the girls are saying about what the intentions is, but I was like, damn, he got ripped out of his freaking thing with Bayer. So maybe we would have been different if we would have seen that if Jen came in and he made the choice to go after Jen. But we do know he's home door. He freaking he wait for the next person to come in. And I said, listen, he kissed everybody, which is crazy. But that's how Gabriel is. Yes, even though they are toxic, they're the only one with the real connection to me. Okay, yeah. I mean, yes. If they eliminate Soul, then Caleb should went home. But they said that Caleb would get a fair chance. I said, well, to be honest, Bill, a lot of Bombshell didn't get a fair chance. All three of them get a fair chance. I mean, they locked on who they locked on with, but they all getting a fair chance because y'all all didn't want to give them a fair chance. But I think that's what it was, Sam. Yes, that that was get back for Bea because the girls felt like he moved on so fast. I mean, what do you want him to do? Because listen, Hannah cried on her pillow with a picture. Oh, Charlie, Charlie. The next day she got Pepe. You remember? Y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. I always go good. I always go remember that. Crying hard over Charlie. Pepe and the Blondes. That's what always gonna be his nickname. Pepe and the Blondes. Came in. She liked the did it with Pepe. Got with Pepe so quickly. It go or in the figure sheets. I love doing that because I was like, damn, what the fuck you was doing? So I don't give a shit about him moving on fast. He did that. He did that. So what? They said he moved on so fast. So yes, he cried. And what he supposed to do? What he supposed to do? That's Gabriel. So if you're gonna use that logic, that Kenji should have went home too. Kenji was getting DJ under the sheets. If he had a hunch on Jen, I think that would freaked him out because he was having sex with Jen, and it ain't like that. And Hannah ended up getting that, which is worse, Hannah or Jen. I mean, I forgot how long Hannah was with Pepe before they did that. Because I don't know, because Jen's infatuation was lustful with Gabriel. Because they was there, and then they said all of a sudden they was all fucking. I said, damn. And Pepe was piping too. I don't know if it was your. I think it's both the same to me. Cause Jen had nobody to cry to. She just gave it. She just got lustful and she just fucked with Hannah doing all that crying for Charlie, thinking it was all about Charlie. And then on the minute she whoosh, whoosh, in the figure sheets for Pepe. Like, you doing out. I would say worse was Hannah because she did all that theatrics. But Jen going off and giving him head and all that stuff like that, I think sexual wise, theatrical wise, and Hannah probably messed up. But sexual wise, Jen was the one alive for Gabriel. I said, girl, calm down. And they made it be known because they were fucking everything. Everybody sleeping. They said, what the fuck is going on here? What? Can we sleep? We ain't get that much hours of sleep. And y'all was fucking keep waking us up. I was thinking like, God give us something. The out of the guys, and they had to send home. I wouldn't think they would have sent Gabe home. They should have said Caleb or Corbin home. But if you go to the so I would think the best part would have been eliminate Caleb because they both locked in one. No, yeah, Caleb. They both locked in one person. They put all their eggs in one basket. But Gabe at least did experience. It's like that. And yes, understand what they saying that he wait for the next person to come in and he will go after the person. He will go after the person. And I said, yes, maybe he will. But when Babe came here, he was still honest That's one thing about him. He was all by himself. He didn't lie. He didn't sugarcoat nothing. They know that. Couples Island, too. I mean, you can say that because they all act like they coupled up. That's why I say I'm just casting to shake this shit up. Now, Gabe said he did his best. He applied to himself. He respected the decision. He said he's not content with it, but he respected the decision. Kato to get a fair shot and whatnot. Zach said, "Listen, y'all man, lucky y'all may be get breakfast tomorrow." So so that from him saying that, the girl's upset. The guy said, "Oh, we gonna talk about it. You wanna talk about it? We gonna talk about it. So what you're not gonna do is hold breakfast for me, because I can go downstairs and make my own damn breakfast. What you're not gonna do that. I can make my own breakfast." Sure. The boys shot on the game choice. They didn't understand the choice. They didn't understand the logic and whatnot. They had a kumbaya moment. They came together. They hugged it out. It is what it is. It's like that. Casey checked my soul. He said he fucked with her as a person. He felt bad and guilty. He should have did more, and he should have explored her more and whatnot. That's what he started saying he regret or that's like that. I said, see, when you start doing that, you regret your experience, that means you didn't live up to the experience that you want to do in the experience. So that means you begin forcing yourself and not doing the whole experience. So using God's logic, Kenshi should have went home. Yes. And whatnot. So they had this challenge. Oh yes. So Casey made a comment that made Bryce tell Trinity about this little conversation about. So Casey said he knew for sure that him and Anaya and Zach and Kato was the top two. That made Bryce feel type of way, but he said that me and Trinity. I said, listen, Bryce, you and Trinity went on red the first time, even though y'all coupled up. Y'all by default got me coupled up because the bombshells did not pick y'all. So Bryce felt type of way about that, to the point that he went to go to Trinity, and I think the makeup over they had, and then tell her about the conversation he had and everything. And both mostly Trinity and Bryce conversation is mostly about other couples. I'll say other than that, we got to find out that he had music and he played the trombone. He likes this, it's like that, and his dad made him listen to music and everything. We didn't get much about the conversation that much. I mean, every the snippet here and there, but it's not enough for me to remember to like any substantial going on between those two. Other than she want affection from him and whatnot. She said she liked the conversations. I do remember he was gun home about the freaking age gap. So it was like, that's a lot. So they got a text for a challenge for the fairy tale. So they have to slay their eggs to get a question. They have to pick the island to bust over their heads. And after that, they pick someone that's not their partner to blindfold them and kiss them. They could either kiss them or they could poison them, whatever. They're not literally poison them, but you know, the dust. They had to kiss toes. Exactly. People like Trinity. We don't like you that much, Bryce. So we wish you and Bryce, we wish you and Zach go somewhere. We want Trinity and we want somebody better for Trinity. But our Trinity don't piss me off saying being loyal for the Bryce when it's Casa come around. No. Have somebody for Trinity and Trinity go for it. Go for it. Please, God, go for it. And I'm saying y'all need to have sex. No sex. Just go for it and explore it. And pick a freaking man. So when the guys come in, I said, do what I told y'all to do. Let her go all World War III in there. You pick someone, I pick someone. Cause guys might come back and say, "Oh, the girl's gonna be loyal. They're gonna be loyal. I can bring back a girl. She gonna be all right. We could explain. We could talk about it." I said, "Nah." Kissing toes, and they got put a slipper on and kiss the girl they couple up with. So Corbin, they had a question: who's the favorite maiden of them all? He picked Zach, and he was ended with kiss Melanie. Melanie, she poisoned him, and then she still kissed him too. So I said, "Oh, that's my girl." Oh, never mind. No, never mind. No. What's it? Because they weren't explaining it. Cecilia kissed Anaya. Yeah, Cecilia kissed Anaya. I think she was the one who dumped him, and then she kissed him right away as well. It's like that. And then Corbin kissed Melanie, and he picked Zach for the question. Bryce's question was, I forgot. Cecilia's question was, who lived in a fairy tale and not in reality? Cecilia picked Zach. Corbin's question was, who's the favorite man on the wall? He picked Zach. Bryce said, who was the role playing the hero, but actually is really the villain? Bryce picked KC. He was able to kiss Jen. I said, ooh, child, what she said that for? And they now case now ain't some feelings about that. She said, ooh, what that means? Caleb was under the love spell, and then showing their real feelings. Caleb picked Bryce, and then Caleb kissed Kata. Ooh, I put Caleb kiss Kata. I said he could kiss his own self. I don't know what the hell I was writing last night. I was a little tipsy. But he kissed Kata. I remember he kissed Kata. Yeah, he kissed her twice. Because she kissed him, and then he kissed her again. So yes, he picked her right. I was right. Casey, his thing, who thinks it's royalty, but it's a side character? They picked Corbin. I said, uh-huh. And then he was in the kiss Kata. Then Zach was, who steals someone else happy ever after? He picked Bryce, of course, because Bryce was so wanted to pick Kata. And he poisoned, and then they kissed Zach. Kata picked Kata and said, yeah, Buddha was, yes, I was feeling good last night. Come home with family, you drinking. And then I watched the episode. Oh, yeah. But tonight I got to work, so I won't be tipsy. I'll be sober, y'all. Kata said Kata was a good kisser. I said Kata could kiss. Because while he was busting down those girls in that challenge, seems like Caleb is a good kisser. And he said, you know what? I'm going to step it up. I'm going to step my pussy game up. I said, no, that's right. You better step your dick game up. Step it up. Good kisser. Kata said Kata kiss was better than Mackenzie. And stuff like that. Anaya bought it again. Girls told her they have a conversation. Don't overthink it till you talk to him again. She said, yeah, you're right. So Bryce and Trinity, he told Trinity about what Casey said about the soul thing and all that stuff like that. Yes, he was kissing down. That's why I said, I know that's right. You better have that country boy going on here. Let them know. You may be young, but you may be home. I know that's right. You got something going down there, boy. I don't know. Because I won't be seeing. Unless I'm there. Let me stop. Line them up, show them out. Shit, let me stop. Yeah, I'm backing up, y'all. I'm backing up. I tell the girls what y'all working with. Mm-hmm. Caleb said, listen, I got your back. Go and explore. Don't hold back. I got your back, all right? So he said, step it up. Zach barred by Kata, liking Kata. I said, you told her to explore. You told him to go pull Kata, and he pulled Kata. And then Caleb said, like, Kata was my one I wanted. But everybody pushed Kenzie on me. Like, I was like, oh, Kenzie. he should have not put all his eggs in one basket. He should have went after Kato like he wanted to. And that's that. So he said the first person to call his eye. I said, oh, he didn't like no little blondie. He like his little melanin. I know that's why you better get your little Haitian going. Um, and Kayla, they said that first person called his eye. She happy she was picked. She said she want to do something in the business world. She was doing something with animals. They talk about animals, and she said she wanted to open and explore. Right? I like. Then Trinity and Naya can see herself. Trinity could see herself with Bryce outside the village. She's like, ah! I said, oh no, is it that excited, girl? Now, if you don't know what his thick size and what he's looking, ask Zach. He's seen it before you, girl. Catch that tea. He told her that Casey wanted, because Anaya was saying she overthinks, this is that. She's like controlling everything. So she said that she was happy to be him. It's good. So Trinity said, listen, I was just what's that? But Bryce told me about so that Casey was the one that wanted to save So. And then Naya's on confessionals saying that, oh, what do you want to do with Captain Saberhose now? I'm like, listen. Y'all might agree with that comment. I don't agree with that comment. Like, there's a lot of things they was saying that So was a boy, new toy, hoe, side piece, all that names y'all was giving her. I said, oh my gosh. Like I said, I like So. I like her what she did. I understand her experience or not. I can still let her know that she has some things to going up to and learn better and have more determined and everything, and work on herself a little bit more as well. But I don't think she did anything wrong. But the Captain Saberhole comment was okay, whatever. You just letting us know you still bothered by this girl. Well, she's gone, so it needs to be all that. But I think she's more upset with KC. So had that talk with KC, girl. You know what I want? When Casa come in, I don't need to have conversations. You be in your feelings, everybody in their feelings, Casa needs to happen right away. Guys separate, girls stay here. I mean, just come right in. Don't have no freaking kumbaya moment. Don't have nothing to have no rehashing nothing. Just let them come in and then separate them. And let things go down how they go down. So Casey Caleb talk, he said he's still open. He feel like he have explored more. And that's that. And that's how the episode ended. And you get Casa Amor starting today. Tonight. Now they saying there's a special preview in the theaters of Casa on Monday. But I said I ain't gonna no theater. It's what once it better be on Peacock, it better be on Peacock. You know what? That's right. Send the girls out and let the guys stay here and let the Casa girls stay in the villa with the Casa boys and let the girls go out. Because usually it's always the guys going somewhere. Last season that the girls go out and the girls was happy. Ooh, all that. That's a good, yeah, let the girls go to Casa. So they can be free away from the girl about boys. And do they big one. And please, they better have some bomb-ass bombshells, please, so these girls can really explore. Because you ain't giving them nothing, they're not going to turn shit. I want someone who really likes Anaya and Trinity and get them from their freaking couple. Get them from their couples. But any last thoughts, y'all? Are y'all excited for Casa? Who y'all thinking predictions? Because I was like, listen, if everything go down, because Casa's a couple of days like that, if everything go down, they had to bring back. I feel like Sincere go wild out, but he might not pick a woman because he's trying to show his voice. He's trying to show himself different self for Melody. But I hope that he does to prove us that he's still this douchebag. But and also, baby, he like to probably see the hey girl fighting over him. So maybe he will pick somebody out of spite. But if he wants to change himself, he might not pick someone. Zach, since he talk about exploring all the damn time, bring a girl back. Or if they stay, he pick a girl. Bryce, if he got somebody that's up his speed, I don't know. Because, boy, you trying to sabotage your relationship, trying to go talk to Kayla, maybe you should go. If somebody's like another Kayla in that freaking villa, go ahead. He may not pick a girl there. Casey may do his thing. Hopefully he does it. And may not pick a girl. We'll see. Caleb gotta pick a girl because he's single by himself. So he gonna pick someone. Corbin, I bet believe Corbin will pick somebody. Now, I don't know. Because if none of the cast of girls is easy like Kenzie, no, he won't pick someone. But if someone's there easy like Kenzie, oh yeah, he picks somebody back. Or he will pick somebody there if they stay in the villa. That's all the guys, right? That's all the guys. What I feel. My predictions. Now the ladies. Now, Kayla said she opened the store. Like, Kayla don't be so gun-ho about Zach so much. Because he told you explore, go explore. Bring somebody back and let the best man win. I want Kayla to shake it up. Bring somebody back. Show him that he could be jealous. Now, I don't know if she will, but I hope she does. Anaya, I hope she does, but I don't know if I don't think she will. Trinity, I hope she does bring somebody back, but I don't know if she will. Which just like sucks because I want all the girls to bring a guy back. Just drop. I want to see the faces in the guys like, I want to see that. Daniel will lift me up. I would say, oh yes, I'm here for it, y'all. I'm here for it. So, Casey probably will. If she finds somebody like kind of like a Corbin or sexual like her. And who else? I'm missing the point now. Oh, Jen is single, so she's gonna pick somebody. So yeah. I want Trinity, Anaya, Kata, and Casey to show out. Don't care about the others. Yes. Yeah. If y'all got predictions, let your predictions know. And then we can compare our notes and see if it's right or not. But I just want to see people bring people back. Let the villa be filled up. Let it be filled out with people. And then they're gonna start eliminating people and everything. And let let movie night happen right away. Or do like CM said, doing Casa. Or right after Casa ended the recoupling, have movie night. Just do that. And also maybe give them clips. Because you remember in season 6, they were showing them some clips of the people in the villa. All that stuff. Let them see that happen. If somebody's wilding out. But any last thoughts of the season? Like I said, let or just enjoy the show. Have fun. Don't get too emotionally invested. To say your piece. Whether you disagree, agree. I like how we could be able to have a conversation, agree, probably disagree with some things, but we still cordial and we can still have a good time. And we don't take the show too seriously to go for. So I love that. So people who are watching me, appreciate you. Help you like the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Enjoy. So I don't only do Love Island. I do other TV shows too. But around the summertime, Love Island is my focus. But I do Atlanta with Housewives. I do Housewives. I'm trying to get back to the book thing after this whole cast of drop down and other shows. So yeah, Y'all be here, be around. I had a good time. I enjoy y'all. Hope y'all appreciate y'all. I will be back tonight around midnight Eastern Standard Time to watch the latest episode of Casa. Right? 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 We know how to watch and move on. And yes, it's not that serious. And a little bit of your UK. UK is a little slow burn this season, but it's getting good. It's getting good. I like how the people are there, not afraid to put for people in chats. Do they what they do? Big ones. They listen. They don't play. If they want to pull you, they gonna pull you. They gonna do it. They gonna do that. They gonna don't have the nobody's. Everybody's still open at this point. Nobody act a closed door. It is what it is. But be up to the point that they did the last season. The guys go out and meet two bombshells, and the ladies go be in the villa. They go like, "What the hell happened to the guys?" But they're gonna be able to see the conversation, and the guys don't know that the women's are seeing them. Oh, I love that. I can't wait to see. Cause now they're gonna say they express their feelings, and they think that the girls do not know what the hell they said. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. But they don't do as much challenges as USA's version. That's another thing. So they mostly conversation, and drama and building and conversation there than the USA version. And it's longer. So it's like, that's that. I don't review UK, but I am watching that season as same as watching this season. So it's good. It's good. And if you want, we could talk about it on Discord about the people. Like having brothers there. I never seen that happen. But that's that. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hope you have a great day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there who's active fathers, not someone who created them and don't take care of the kids. And the mothers, the women who are single mothers who have to be a father and a mother like my mother is. So I wish I Happy Father's Day every year as well. So those are people who should get the Happy Father's Day. So Joy, appreciate yourself, relax, and we will chat again for Casa tonight. Peace out. All right. Talk to you later. Peace out.